Welcome to the Ganz CORTROL video training series. Today, we will be introducing you to the CORTROL Maps menu. This video assumes CORTROL Premier or CORTROL Global has been installed on your server. From the desktop, double-click on the Ganz CORTROL Management Console icon. In order to enter the CORTROL Management Console, login credentials are required. Enter your user ID, if different from the default ID of admin, all lowercase. Enter your password, which you should have created upon installation and setup of CORTROL. Click on OK to confirm your credentials and log into the CORTROL Management Console. Two panels can be found along the left-hand side of the Management Console. The bottom, or Sections panel, lists the topical actions that a CORTROL administrator would require. These sections are Configuration, Events and Actions, Monitoring, and Audit. The top, or Components panel, lists the available functions as they relate to a selected section. Since we will be configuring maps, the topical action will be Configuration. The topical action here is to configure maps, so our selection should be Configuration from the Sections panel, and then Maps from the Components panel. Along the top of the Maps menu are functions to create, edit, and assign groups. Along the bottom are notification functions for maps added, updated, groups, and quantity. To create our first map, click on New Map. For our title, I'm going to use First Floor as I'm going to create a two-level map setup. I'm going to click on Select Image, select my first floor plan, and then select Open. Details will now list my title and display my floor plan. Now let's select marking so we can mark up the first floor plan with a few cameras. The camera icon creates a link to a specific camera, while the globe icon creates a link to another map. First thing I want to do is fit my image so I can better navigate it as I mark it up. Let's click and drag the camera icon to the first point on the map. In the Properties panel to the right, note the channel indicates None or No Associated Video Stream. Since the camera icon represents a physical camera, we need to associate a camera channel. Click on Change and then select the required camera channel, in this case my Pixel Pro channel. Now that the camera channel has been selected, the Properties and camera icon will reflect it. With the channel associated, let's position the camera icon to better represent the physical camera. If the position, radius, and view angle of the camera are known, we can adjust the camera icon accordingly. By click and holding on the camera icon, we can drag it to where we need it to go. After dragging the camera, we can then click and drag on the middle dot to change the rotation angle. By click and dragging on either of the two side dots, we can change the view angle. Clicking on the actual rotation angle, view angle, or radius allows manual input. Okay, let's add a few more cameras to the map by repeating what has just been discussed. Drag the camera icon to the preferred location, select the associated channel, position the camera icon, and adjust the rotation and view angle. Membership offers the options of associating the map to a group or membership. Currently, there are no memberships, so this option can be skipped. Permissions is the association of a user or user group who are given permission to access or view the map. In this case, we are going to give the security group permissions to administer and view the new map. Now, what if we have a two-story building requiring a second-level map? Let's create a second map with cameras by repeating everything just discussed. Now that the second map and cameras are set, let's drag the globe icon over to the map. By selecting the globe icon, we can see its properties and note the option of a map selection. Let's click on Change and then select the first map created. Again, confirm any required memberships and/or permissions. Like the first map, let's associate the security group with administrator and view permissions. With the second map completed, let's add a link in the first map to the second map. Highlight the first map and select Edit, and then drag the globe icon over to the map. Select Change and select the second map, completing the multi-level map setup. So now that the maps are created, let's go into the client and see how the maps look. My default layout is 1x5, so I'm going to load the first map to the first available channel. Okay, so that map looks really good, but what can it do? By double-clicking on a camera icon, we can see how the corresponding video channel highlights. Now, let's see how the map link works by clicking on the globe icon. And there is the second map and its associated cameras and globe icon. By clicking on the globe icon on the second map, it'll bring us back to the first map. When maps are used in conjunction with the Events and Actions configurator, additional actions such as a screen pop-up and device flashing are possible. For the CORTROL Events and Actions configurator, please reference the training video upon its release. Well, that completes our training video for the Maps menu in CORTROL. Thank you for viewing this video and keep an eye on our website for more to come.